So today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Indiana Fever versus the Dallas Wings and what to expect very specifically for the like for the Fever and the Wings. What did we see out of this game? Because I've talked a little bit about a very short preview. I'm going to go into depth about what we expect to see from both of these teams, and we're first going to talk about the Indiana Fever. So these two teams play each other in a week. They play each other. It's Thursday today. They play each other a week from Saturday. And they play each other second day of the season. It's going to be a fine one. Like, I'm going to be recording from a hotel in Rome. It's a 6 p.m. Irish time game, so it'll be 8 p.m. in Italian time. I'll be doing my live watch along from Rome. I will not be doing a live watch along for the Nigeria game. It is my cousin's wedding. So I'm at a wedding in France on Saturday. And then I'm at a wedding the following Friday in Rome. So I'm going straight from the wedding in France to the wedding in Rome. So you're going to see me in hotels till Tuesday week. So after today, it'll be about 10 days. Either way, my expectations is the Dallas Wings are going to go all out. The Dallas Wings are going to go all out here. They are going to, especially to start the game, they're going to try to get Paige and AZ very involved. My guess maybe is that they're trying to see how it'll look with Enrique, so they might start Zaza James. And just because she is the closest thing to Enrique they have, just to see how it works. Enrique might not play a preseason game. Just to kind of get an idea of the type of game that you're going to be playing and the type of looks that you can get with a Paige, Enrique, and AZ backcourt. So AZ Foot's obviously there. I think they're going to run a lot through AZ. I think Paige knows she can get hers. I think they're going to try figure out ways of getting AZ involved. It is it's so funny, the Paige and AZ stands, like how little they know about basketball. Like AZ was in a shooting drill, and then she shot the ball like 10 times, and then one of the times she just didn't hold her follow through, and it's like, oh my God, she never did that. It's a new thing to her game, not holding her follow through. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That is what people that a lot of time when they're in a rhythm do. Like, you see it with shooters everywhere. It's not a new thing to anyone's game when they get into a zone and they almost don't even go to their form. They just chuck the ball into the basket. And it's like, oh my God, it's the fastest release ever. And I'm like, her release is super quick. But like, not holding your follow through does not make your release quicker. Everything up to that point. And then they were going mad, being like, they're trying to add a dip into her shot. And like, she caught the ball here, brought it to here. And I'm like, oh my God. AZ, and the thing with AZ Foot is that most people, like, you dip for rhythm. Like, 99% of shooters dip for rhythm. AZ Foot, the more I look at her shoot, she brings it to here. Like, she brings it to her dip is just higher. It's the same with Kayla McBride. She doesn't just, people are like talking about it, like she just kind of fucks the ball from wherever she catches it. No. She brings it to here instead of here. It, like, the difference between what AZ Foot does versus someone that dips into a jump shot, as long as it's not like a big, like, deliberate, massive dip, it's like fractions of a fraction of a second. As long as the ball is brought to a set point for rhythm, you can be confident that she'll shoot the ball. I think we're going to see a lot of AZ dribbling the ball and trying out shit, because let's be real, like, she's the number one pick. She's supposed to be more than just a spot-up shooter. Like, that is what we are, like, what she was meant to be. Especially what Flau'jae is doing. If AZ's a spot-up shooter, and I'm so happy. I said it from the very start, and I was like, I would take Flau'jae over AZ. I would take Flau'jae, and it's looking like that might be a right decision. Flau'jae might be the rookie of the year. And I was like, even just basketball-wise, I'm like, yeah, sorry, I would take Flau'jae number one. It's like, AZ definitely projects to be the super role player, but it's like, do you use number one, a super role player? But yeah, it is an interesting one. I don't see Paige looking for a shot very much. I think she knows who she is. She knows that she is the best isolation scorer in like in the WNBA. I think she kind of knows who she is and what she does and what way her game and what her game is at this level. I think we're seeing her with the amount that she's bulked up. Like if you look at Paige last year, like if you look at Paige facing Caitlyn versus Paige now, like Paige pulled a Caitlyn. Like Paige is much like Paige really bulked. Like Paige bulked up as much as Caitlyn did going into year two, which Paige doesn't rely as much on speed, so it's not going to make that much of a difference, or it's not going to be a negative. But like Paige here, like Caitlyn's bigger than Paige a year ago by a decent chunk. And like if you look at Paige this year, like even for Team USA, like she has gotten huge. Like in comparison, like to where she was. So I think Paige, maybe she tries to play a bit of bully ball, plays a little bit in the post. Because it's funny where it's like Paige has bulked up, has put her body in a way where it's like yeah, like if you look at Paige now, like that's a different human. Like that is a legitimately different human being. Like that versus this. Like that is not, like that is bulk. That is absolute bulk. And she is someone that doesn't necessarily, it's not, because she doesn't shoot the three that much, it's not really going to affect her 3-point shooting as much, putting on that muscle. And even if she gets slower, she's not someone that like relies on her speed necessarily. She relies on her craftiness and her ability to change direction, and basically she's able to get her handle into a position where it's one of those things where it's like it's what slow players are good at doing, like really high level slow players. This is how they're able to get by people on the wing, is that they can make moves and they can get you into positions where they can get you out of your defensive stance, whether they can get you to lunge at something, they can get you up out of your stance, they can get you moving forward, and then they can burn you. And that's what Paige Bueckers is really good at. And again, putting on the extra bulk, I thought was a big negative for Caitlyn because it really affected her ability to sprint. Paige Bueckers rarely gets into a full sprint. Very rarely. What to expect from the Indiana Fever in this game? My expectation is YOLO ball. That's what I'm just going to call it. I don't think they're going to run a single set. I think they're going to start like spamming plays for random players. Like I think we're going to start seeing hardship players, or not even hardship players. I think we're going to start seeing players, potential dev players, or potential training camp and cut players chucking. I think we're going to see a lot of Megan McConnell minutes today. I think we're going to see a lot of Shatori Walker-Kimbrough minutes today. I think we're going to see a lot of minutes for Maisha Hines-Allen. I think we're going to see a lot of shots for Maisha Hines-Allen today. Kelsey Mitchell, I think her minutes are going to be limited. I think Caitlyn is going to go out chucking. I'm going to be real here. I think she's going to go out chucking. Another 2 of 10 game happen? Yeah. I think she's just going to try to shoot her way into a rhythm. I think that's what they're going to let her try to do. She has the ultimate green light in these games. I think she's going to try to shoot her way into rhythm. I don't know if it'll work, to be honest. I really don't. I think Caitlin Clark, a lot of times when she scores in bunches, and I've never seen it before, and I've been saying this since Caitlin's rookie season. I've never seen a player that assists in bunches, but Caitlin Clark assists in bunches. Like I've never seen or heard of a player that does that, but Caitlin does. So that's one of the things with Caitlin where it's like, okay, it's not too big of a worry, but as long as we see even one good quarter out of Caitlin, I'm happy. Like one good quarter from Caitlin, and I'm like, we're good. We don't need to worry too much about what she does. If we get one good quarter out of her, I'm happy. I don't expect her to play more than 16 minutes. Like they're not going to do an Atlanta Dream where they sit their starters second half, and maybe the Fever might. Like it's preseason this year has been significantly less competitive outside of the tempo game. it's been significantly less competitive than last year. Like, every team other than like the Liberty kind of went for it in preseason, whereas this year they're like, nope, we are not. We are not doing that. So maybe 16 minutes for Caitlin at max. I think maybe you give MHA some minutes with the bench crew. I think Raven Johnson's going to play a lot of minutes. I think Raven's going to play a lot on Paige. Could Raven start today? No, but I think Raven might be first sub off the bench, guarding Paige Bueckers. It is one of these things where I feel like it could genuinely be a positive game and a really, really good game here to start us off, and it could be a good game trying to figure out what Raven Johnson can do. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. See you guys.